Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It is the Divinely Guided Tarot, and I am back with the reading for the sign of Aquarius. I want to say welcome Aquarius, welcome to Cross Watchers. I'm really happy that you all decided to join me in this space here today so that I could deliver messages and really kind of get a feel for your energy this week. Okay, what's going on in this time period for you? What's some advice from Spirit? We're going to gather all of that here today. So currently, I'm shuffling the cards. We'll figure out what sort of energy is happening for you, Aquarius. All right. Actually, we're going to shuffle. I want to get some flyers for y'all. Okay, we're just going to take that. Okay, so the first card is the Two of Cups in reverse. Then we're seeing the Five of Cups. The Nine of Coins, Nine of Pentacles in reverse. The Six of Wands, the Two of Wands in reverse, and one last card, Spirit, for Aquarius, please. Okay, Aquarius. All right. Aquarius, I do feel like something heavy is weighing on you. I do feel like you're down in the dumps about something. You might be having more bad days than good days recently. But I do want to dive into that. Alright, the first card we're seeing is the Two of Cups in reverse. And the Two of Cups in reverse, it deals with some sort of imbalance of some sort. There's something in your life that I feel like you don't feel is clicking. Okay, like something is just not going the way you want it to go. Maybe you're putting a lot of pressure on yourself right now for things in your life to be, happening faster, or you're kind of asking yourself questions about, I'm this age, why am I not at this sort of milestone yet? I'm looking around, everybody else my age is doing this, they're doing that. And I'm over here and I haven't gotten that yet. Why am I not there yet? Okay, so you might be putting a lot of pressure on yourself when it comes to that. And I do also sense that there is some sort of disconnect when it comes to communication. There might be a lot of tension with people. It's probably just really difficult at this time to really communicate that to other people because you might feel like they don't understand, or really naturally maybe you just don't like opening up and it's really hard to talk about emotions. Right? But I do feel like you have people around you that don't really get it, and that kind of prevents you from sharing how you feel about it. Which, how you feel about it is this Five of Cups energy. Okay, it's very much like disappointed. I don't know what's going on with myself. Some of you could be grieving something. Some of you might be having regrets about a time period in your life or an event, or you might feel like you missed out on something. Whatever it is, you are going through it right now. Or this could have been in your recent past as well. Next, we're seeing the Nine of Coins, Nine of Pentacles in the reverse position. And what this deals with is kind of putting up a facade. Okay, wanting people to think that you're doing good. You want people to assume that, all is fine and dandy over here in Aquarius land. But really, behind the scenes, we're seeing, of course, that Five of Cups energy. I also want to mention that The Nine of Coins, Nine of Pentacles, it can also deal with just like overspending, like being overly indulgent when it comes to materialistic things at this time. And for some of you, that could be a way of coping. Okay, oh, I'm just gonna go and I'm gonna shop and overspend all my money. Okay, oh, I don't feel like cooking a meal right now, I'm gonna go out and buy a meal instead. For some of you, that's your way of coping. It makes you feel better. And honestly, I don't see any shame in that. Okay, next we're seeing the Six of Wands. Alright, Six of Wands deals with success. It's, about overcoming things. It's really just getting to a place that you're happy with, whatever that is to you. For you, success might be, oh, I have this amount of money in my bank account. For the next person, success is, oh, I met the love of my life, I'm getting married next month. Okay, success looks different for everybody. So whatever that is to you, that's what I feel like is going to be. I apologize for the screaming children outside. I live in a neighborhood with a lot of children, so they're always screaming. And you think something terrible is happening, but they're really just playing tag. But anyway, back to what it is. Six of Wands. Okay, I do feel like there is some sort of balance that is going to be restored at some point in this week. Okay, so get excited for that. I do feel like there's something that's going to help you bring yourself sort of out of this rut that you're in. So really, that's why I said I don't think there's any shame in this, finding whatever it is to cope. Okay, obviously there are some coping mechanisms that aren't healthy, but if it kind of puts you back in this place of, okay, I'm doing all right, I'm doing good, I have my head above water, then I see nothing wrong with it. Okay, next we're seeing the Two of Wands in reverse. And the Two of Wands in reverse just deals with this wanting to not really push yourself. You want to stay where it is familiar, which is great and dandy for some people, but for other people, staying with what feels familiar isn't going to cut it. Okay, that isn't actually good. Okay, sometimes familiar is bad. Okay, so just being aware of that. You're not really wanting to get outside of your comfort zone. Or for some of you, you want to, but it's extremely difficult for you to do so. You want to put yourself out there, but you're not really doing what it is that you should to put yourself out there. You're very afraid of new situations right now. You may feel very afraid of the what-if scenarios. I do feel like you're very much in your head about whatever it is that's happening. Like you want to be somewhere, but it's not really working out for you because you're not letting it work out for you. Okay, and as much as that might be annoying to hear, it is, good things do come from putting yourself out of your comfort zone. Okay, last we have the Five of Swords, which as you can see on the card, the imagery is kind of depicting the same imagery as the Five of Cups. So both of these cards are dealing with a very disappointing energy. Very like face in hand sort of energy where you're just very disappointed, you feel very let down. You're not understanding what's going on at this time. Okay, but this card in particular could also deal with sneakiness of some sort. People might be going behind your back and sabotaging you. And again, I do feel like that's why you're not opening up to the people around you. Because I feel like the people around you might be a little biased towards you, might be a little jealous. Okay, might be trying to, sabotage things for you. I also do feel that maybe for some of you, the people around you love to get on you for not being out there. I don't know why I'm getting that, but I do feel like you get a lot of backlash for being you, if that makes sense. For some of you, that will resonate, but if not, that's all right. All right. So the first card is the Awakening card. Okay, this is the card of pause, perspective, and selflessness. Okay, so Spirit just wants you to kind of stop everything, take a step back, and really understand and see things for what it is. Okay, a lot of times we can get in our head about things and not really see the situation clearly. So really taking a step back, allowing yourself to observe things, allow yourself to really just get a fresh perspective on everything that's happening right now. Okay, selflessness, that's exactly what it means, all right? So I also want to draw attention to the number 12. For some of you, that might be significant. January could be significant. February could be significant. Or even the month of December could be significant as well. Okay, and then the next card we have is the Three of Water. This is celebration, community, and friendships. For some of you, this is your way of coping. Maybe, going out with friends, hanging around people that do understand, that do get it. Or people that just make you feel safe and heard. They don't really need to understand it per se. But if they make you feel heard and make you feel safe, it's a very, safe place to talk, then I do feel that you are gravitating towards people like that at this time. But I also want to mention that I do think that at times where you do feel very down, down in the dumps about things, it is important to connect with people around you. Okay, simple interactions with people, meeting new people, it can be really rejuvenating if you let it be. Okay, if you let it be, I just want to put emphasis on that. I know it's incredibly hard, but a simple, hello to a stranger at a grocery store or a simple conversation can really go a long way, especially when you're feeling this type of way. All right, and the last card we have is, I also want to mention the number 3 is going to be significant. And whether 5 is significant, 2 is significant, but 3 especially, 1 plus 2 equals 3. So you know what that means. Further emphasis on that. Okay, Page of Water. Sensitive, open-hearted, and intuitive. This card, I feel like, is describing you, Aquarius. You might be someone who's very sensitive, and you don't like to show that. Okay, again, you don't want to open up. There's some facade. But you are, I do think, in some ways very sensitive, and I do feel like people around you might not really understand that. You're also very open-hearted. Okay, you have a lot of love to give, but I do think that you're very critical of who you give it to, who you open up to. And you might hear people say things about you being, especially, guarded, you don't really open up. Yeah, well, that's because you're being very cautious with it, which is good. Also, you're very intuitive. I also want to draw attention to, there's a feather around her neck as well, so that might be significant for some of you. Butterflies could be significant. But also with this card, I'm looking really at this, I forget what this is called. What is this called, guys? Somebody leave a comment and remind me what this is called, because I am blanking right now. But when I'm seeing this, it's very much an indicator, of time. Okay, time is running out, essentially. But what this could also represent, since it's sideways and not really, all that, I don't even know what this is called, and it's bothering me. But anyway, because it's sideways, it could be an indicator that time is at a standstill right now. You might feel like you're in a very stagnant place, a place that feels meaningless in a sense. I do feel like everything is at a standstill, and that's why we're seeing that. But Aquarius, I do wish you the utmost luck, and I do want you to leave a comment down below if you're feeling compelled to do so. And please leave a comment telling me what this is, because I cannot remember for the life of me. But anyways, Aquarius, I do really see a bright future ahead for you. Even though you're in this stagnant state, You're good at heart. You have a good heart, okay? And that always wins in the end. Remember that. It always wins in the end. But allow yourself to give into situations that would really just uplift you in ways that you could never imagine. You might think that you don't like certain things, but you go and you do it, and then you figure out that, hey, this is actually really fulfilling for me. So just keep that in mind, Aquarius, moving forward this week. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, subscribe for more, and I will see you all in my next video.